Ladies and gentlemen, in this video I'm going to be attempting to rebuild the Lexus IS300. Right here I'm finishing up the suspension stuff that I didn't finish in the first video. So a little update. Last video I was showing that I was trying to fit TRQ suspension parts on here. I ordered a whole set of parts and they did not fit. Like, for example, like the tie rods and control arms, they didn't line up with like the OEM parts, so therefore I returned them. Then I ordered the upper control arm. Two of these upper control arms cost as much as the whole set of parts for this side and the other side, so about $917. Just got a upper control arm for this side and the other side, and this one fit the first time around, so I was having issues getting that bolt in there and getting all the way through. And so this OEM part literally went in the first time. If you're wondering the part numbers, well, there you are. And it comes with the packet with the bolt and pin, which I'm installing right now. But yeah, those are two 14 millimeters, and this I believe is supposed to be 17, if I'm not mistaken. Or not, let me check. Okay, so that's yeah, 17. So it's 17 to 14 millimeters. All right, so the torque on this is 65, and those two are 59 foot-pounds. Yep, that's how it is. Brand new upper control arm, fit the first time. That's what it means, quality OEM parts. Okay, so I'm here on the passenger side front. So I removed the crown nut, 17 millimeter. Just take it off, take the pin out, take the nut off. Then you use this tool. It's Pitman puller.